If your test calls are failing or going silent, stay with me. I'll show you exactly where to look in call logs, which errors matter, and how to stay within concurrency limits so your next run succeeds. Hey there, I'm Caleb from Synthflow, and cool fact, over 80% of viewers are not subscribed. So could you do me a favor, hit subscribe so you never miss a feature drop or tutorials just like this one. Let's dive right into this video. One place to look when you need to troubleshoot is to start in your call logs. Open your dashboard and go to call logs. Check the status column, and you're gonna see things like failed, no answer, completed, busy, and more. Click into the call to view in-call reason and any recorded error. So if you see call failed or a request failed message, that is expected in real incidents. The details pane can include standard SIP or telephony error messages that explain what happened and how to fix it. Another common troubleshooting tip is to decode common errors. Use the telephony errors table to translate messages. Examples include 400 for bad request formatting, 403 for caller ID or permission issues, and Twilio trial restrictions when a number is not verified. Each entry lists what it means and how to fix it. Also, be sure to respect concurrency and rate limits. If you are batch dialing, remember the plan limits. Starter allows 10 concurrent calls, Pro 25, Growth 50, and Agency 100. And there is also a 1 outbound call per second cap across tiers. If you exceed limits on non-enterprise tiers, you will receive a 429 error and extra attempts will not process. Best practice is to add a delay in your workflow or queue job so you do not burst above the cap. Tip 4, confirm agent and number basics. Make sure your agent is deployed with a valid caller ID and that your account has permission to place the call type you are attempting. The docs list permission and caller ID errors in the telephony table. Time zones are a good hygiene check for scheduling, but the docs do not state that a missing or incorrect time zone by itself causes routing failures. Be sure to treat time zone as a sanity check, not a root cause assumption. Test call targets the right way. Our documentation do not say that Google Voice or Voice IP or burner numbers are blocked. Recipient side issues can still cause failure or no connection. If a number fails, try a second known good number to isolate whether the issue is your configuration or the destination. Use API and exports for deeper debugging. For automation or bulk testing, pull the call list by API and filter on status to spot patterns, then export analytics for an aggregate view. This is helpful when you're approving that a change fixed failures. Silent call or no audio. If your agent joins and says nothing, first check your prompt. A blank or misconfigured prompt means the agent has nothing to say. Then verify voice and language settings in your configuration. The prompt relationship is supported in the call logs and configuration workflow, while specific voice or language error behaviors are not documented on the telephony pages, so be sure to treat those as configuration checks rather than documented causes. Know your defaults. When in doubt, review plan limits and defaults to confirm any ceilings you might be hitting during test. In our dashboard, we have lots of documentation, and our help AI assistant Cynthia can help you troubleshoot along the way. If you hit a 429 or another documented telephony error, you now know where to look and how to fix it. If you are still having trouble, comment below some issues you're having and we will address them in future videos. Or you can always submit a support ticket in the dashboard. And as always, I'm Caleb from Synthflow. Your agent is only as good as your troubleshooting. Subscribe for more tutorials and see you in the next one.